Counters are the first app every Flutter dev builds. You tap the button, the number goes up. But here's the thing, setState does not actually update your screen. Almost everyone gets this wrong. So in the next few minutes, I'll show you what state really is and what setState is actually doing under the hood. Let's start with state. State is just data that can change while your app is running. Data your UI depends on. The number in our counter, a dark mode toggle, the text into a field is state. Anything that can change and that changes what the user sees, that's state. Your UI is a function of your state. You hand it your current state and it returns a description of your UI for that exact moment. So what happens when the data changes? Say our counter goes from 0 to 1. The screen still shows 0. Here's the catch. Just changing the variable does nothing. Flutter does not automatically know something changed. And that is the entire job of setState. When you call setState, three things happen. First, it runs your change inside those curly braces and you update your data. Second, it marks this widget as dirty. Dirty just means this needs to be rebuilt. And third, it schedules that rebuild for the next frame. Then on the next frame, Flutter calls your build method again with the new state and repaints only what actually changed. In this case, just the number. And this is the part everyone misses. setState doesn't update the UI. It reruns your build function, and the UI updating is just a side effect of build. So today we learned 1. Your UI is a function of your state. 2. setState marks your widget dirty and schedules a rebuild. 3. On that rebuild, build runs again and Flutter updates only what changed. That is it for this video. But what happens if build runs the whole thing again every time? Isn't that wasteful? That's exactly the problem Constant solves, and it's one of our next videos. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Bye.